Welcome to the Think Big SAT Problem of the Week. Today I want to show you how to solve an official SAT math practice test problem. I'm going to show you two solutions to this problem, the first using algebra, the second using a strategy called substitution. The C cars in a car service use a total of G gallons of gasoline per week. If each of the cars uses the same amount of gasoline, then, at this rate, which of the following represents the number of gallons used by 5 of the cars in 2 weeks? I'd like you to pause this video and attempt to solve this problem on your own. Then press play and watch my two solutions. The first thing that I'm going to do is underline the question so we know what we need to answer. Which of the following represents the number of gallons used by 5 of the cars in 2 weeks? The second thing that I'm going to do is write down the variables in the problem and what they represent. C cars in a car service, so C equals total number of cars, use a total of G gallons of gasoline per week. G equals total number of gas per gallons of gas per week. To find the amount of gas that a car uses per week, divide G, the total number of gallons of gas used per week, by C, the total number of cars. Then to answer the question, which of the following represents the number of gallons used by 5 of the cars in 2 weeks? Multiply the amount of gas used by 1 car by 5 to find the amount of gas used by 5 cars in a week. Then multiply by 2 to find the amount of gas used by 5 cars in 2 weeks. This simplifies to 10G over C. The right answer choice is E. Now, if you didn't know how to solve this problem using algebra, you can still get the right answer using a strategy called substitution. Let me show you how that works. Pick values for the variables. C equals total number of cars. Let's set C equal to 2. G equals total number of gallons of gas per week. Let's set G equal to 4. Find the amount of gallons used by 1 car per week. G over C, or 4 over 2. So each car uses 2 gallons per week. Multiply by 5 to find the amount of gas used by 5 cars per week. Multiply by 2 to find the amount of gas used by 5 cars in 2 weeks. This simplifies to 4 divided by 2 is 2, times 5 is 10, times 2 is 20. Alright, now when C equals 2 and G equals 4, the answer is 20. Finally, go through the answer choices. Plug 2 in for C, 4 in for G, and look for an answer of 20. Here we go. 10 times 2 is 20, times 4 is 80. Is 80 20? No. 2 times 4 is 8, divided by 5 times 2 is 10. 8 tenths, 4 fifths. Is 4 fifths 20? No. 5 times 4 is 20, divided by 2 times 2 is 4. 20 divided by 4 is 5. Is 5 20? No. 4 divided by 10 times 2 is 20. 4 divided by 20, 2 divided by 10, 1 divided by 5 is 1/5 20? No. 10 times 4 is 40. Divided by 2 is 20. Is 20 20? Yes, of course. The right answer is E. For more info on our online one-on-one SAT preparation, please visit our website, email us, or call us. Thanks guys for tuning in. I'll see you next week.